against them, Muhammad Ali. He stands 191 centimeters tall with a reach of 198.
You want to get out of the way because when you've got a brawler that's in your face that wants to walk through you like a truck, you've just got to use your speed, use that reach, use that height, and keep them off you, because if they get up close and personal, you're going to have no ribs left.
The Bronze Bomber, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That uppercut digging to the body. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted. It's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than ever.
Jab to the body. Haven't seen a lot of those. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. When are we going to see a jab from these two? The straight right just missed. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Here we go for round 2. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of us. You know, these kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it G's them up. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
And he just missed with that left jab. Nice hook there. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
Outside fighters create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
shot, a perfectly timed left uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
I need you to focus on what you... Nice work. Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get no free shots. There's 1, 2 straight down the middle.
The bell rings and we start the third. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. The straight right just misses. It's obvious which one of these fighters has to get on the inside.
Never gonna happen. If you got a good jab, you've got a good reach. I know nobody could ever get past that jab.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Which fighter will say no mas? If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. He is down big time on the scores. On to the fourth we go. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. They better start respecting each other's punching power. This is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Swing and a miss with the hook. This fight has a real good flow to it. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. finally comes to a close.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
The first minute, stick it on the end of that jab and then just start gathering your pace.
Jab, and you get your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working the facts.
I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just boxing, be smart, get your shots off.
Don't get carried away. Think about your defense and the end of all that.
There's only one round that you've lost, don't worry about it. Get your mind
Focus. Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots.
You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
The gaps will appear. Now, don't want you to low.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
He's ready to go. He's gone already. Just make sure you follow through.
On to the fifth we go. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Being dazed now.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Get your boxing back.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just keep him on the end off.
Win the round on your jab and then breathe when you step.
And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work.
Set. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, all right? But we don't care. Go out there and win this next round. Switch on, switch on. You've been close to this fight.
Good work. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up.
You gotta take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute.
Don't get carried away. Think about your defense and the end of all that. And
Do it. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
I need you to
Focus. Don't let him back in the fight. Right round. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for
Hold that thought! Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for it.
I'm talking to me. He ain't throwing the towel after taunting me. I know this man ain't put the covers over his head and turn the lights off. Or turn the lights off to put the however you want to put it. I'm tugging him in.
Back to the gym. His team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.
And they gave me my win. So I think you get the wins. If they surrender and you put them down,